In an ant colony lived a little ant. She wasn't the strongest, the fastest, or the smartest. But she had one quality that made her different from the others. She could unignore the suffering of others. If someone tripped and fell, she would help them get up. If the rain caused the tunnels to collapse, she would be the first to start repairing them. They knew that if they dropped a load, she would pick it up. If they didn't finish a passage, she would finish it. If they got tired, she would lend them her shoulder. If someone got tired and couldn't carry a grain of grain to the nest, she would help them. The ants grew accustomed to her always being nearby. And no one asked her, wasn't she tired herself? But she convinced herself. Just a little bit more, and everything will get better. The important thing is that it's easier for others. Day after day, she not only did her job, but everyone else's as well. She never had time to rest. Her back ached, and her eyes looked tired at the endless workload. One day, the ant noticed that her legs were beginning to tremble from fatigue. She couldn't carry grain as quickly as before, but she couldn't let the anthill down. Always have time. Help me too. She once again didn't refuse. When an ant asked her for help with a load, she mustered her last bit of strength and agreed. When a second ant asked her to finish her work, she gritted her teeth and nodded. When a third ant said, and then what she herself hadn't expected happened. Under the weight of all the worries she carried, her legs buckled. She fell to the ground. The ants hurrying by didn't even notice that she wasn't moving anymore. No one helped with the tunnels. At first, no one paid attention to her absence. Who lived at the edge of the anthill, sighed one day and said. She understood that no one appreciated her work until she disappeared. I'm sure she'll be back soon, they said. But the days passed, and the work got worse. No one picked up the fallen grains anymore. No one lent a shoulder. The situation in the anthill became more difficult. One by one, the ants began to understand. She was doing much more than they thought. They looked for her, but she was nowhere to be seen. And only one old ant? She's gone. But why didn't she tell us? The ants were indignant. They say yes, even when they're tired. They make other people's lives easier, but no one asks how they are. Did you ever ask her how she felt? The ants remained silent. Can I help you? They understood. They took her help for granted. She was always there, always supporting, always getting them out of difficult situations. And when she herself struggled, no one even noticed. Moral in every society, there are people who take on the worries of others. They help, support, and work harder than everyone else. And one day, when their strength runs out and they leave, only then will others understand how important they were. But will there be a chance they'll ever come back? If there's someone like that in your life, don't wait until they fall. Ask them now. Are you struggling? One day that question can change everything.